welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you my first impression of Cosmic Beauty Smoulder palette. Okay, so I think for this look I want to go in with the more kind of pinky tones of the palette. I really want to use the shade Embers. So I think I'm going to kind of base it around wanting to use that. I think I'll use some liner to maybe do like some kind of smoky thing, maybe. But yeah, obviously the focus is going to be on how the eyeshadows work, but we all know it's Cosmic, they're going to be amazing. So the first shade I'm going to go into is the shade Chemistry, which is the black. I'm just going straight for it. And I'm going to create like a winged out kind of triangular shape. A bit like a look I did recently with the Killstar Coven palette. I really enjoyed how that shape turned out, so I usually do them quite wide like here, but keeping it quite narrow looked really nice. I'm going to bring it quite far in because I'd like to see that shade go over black and see how it translates over a lighter base and going over a dark base. I mean, that black is definitely punching with the pigment. But are we surprised? Like seriously, are we surprised? And the brush that I used there was the CB5 from Cosmic Brushes. And now I'm going to take the 01 brush from Artitude Cosmetics in the Ink and Roses collection. And I'm just going to blend the edge a little bit. So there's absolutely no product on this brush. I'm keeping it really tight in. Okay, this is probably going to come out a bit further than I was planning, but that's fine. I'm going to drag this down onto the lower lash line a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a Cosmic Brushes CB4. I'm going to go into the shade Flushed with that and blend that shade out a little bit. I'm keeping it as close to the original shade as I can to try and rectify how far I've brought it out. Sometimes looks just take their own legs and decide what they're doing, so that is what's happening today, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, now I'm going in with a Cosmic Brushes CB18 with the shade Intimate and blending that shade out. I'm going in with a very light hand, I don't want loads. This look is definitely going to be a lot bigger than I said at the start. And just to blend that into the skin, I'm going to go in with the shade Shy on a CB1 from Cosmic Brushes. And just, I didn't tap that off very well, but that's okay. Just blend that into the skin, because pretty much is my skin tone. Now I'm gonna go back in to all those shades and reintroduce them, get the blend how I want it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so next I'm just going to take on my finger some of that shade Embers, and I'm going to tap that over this black bit right at the edge here, because I just have to see the transition between just my normal skin and going over the black. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is, oh, right, I'm gonna pull it inwards a bit more. I'm gonna use a different shade further in. My goodness, you can actually see all the shifts in that. Like, just taking some on a brush. I think this is an Arcade one. No, actually it's Smashbox. This is a very old brush. I'm just taking it up to the brow bone there. Well, to just under the brow bone's here, but you know what I mean. And just gonna scatter it out. Over here. Because I want that stuff everywhere. And I'm hoping it just doesn't translate as good as it is in real life. We'll see when I'm editing it, because it might just be this tablet, because it is a very old tablet. Oh, it's so beautiful. I can't stop looking at it. I've got my Pink Freak mirror here as well. Okay, next I'm going to take a bit of Perfect Match, and that's just on a CB6 from Cosmic Brushes, and I'm going to take it before that shade. I'm going to use my finger instead. Ah, there she is. Ooh, look at that. I also have to go into the shade Swoon, like, I think it's a rule that I have to. I'm gonna put that under the brow bone. Wow. That is a brow bone highlight. And I'm gonna take it on my inner corner, because that will make me look a heck of a lot more awake than I am. I love it. Right, I'm gonna go and catch up the other eye and get my base face on, and then we'll play with some liners. Do you think sound good? I did a classic Kylie and forgot that I hadn't pressed record. So I got up my face and I was telling you that I was going to just speed through for you guys, me kind of doing a bit of a smoky liner thing on my face, and that I was using Arcade liners for it, and that the reason why I wasn't going to talk you through it is to make the video very, very long, but also when I'm doing stuff like this I concentrate too hard and I will forget to talk. So at least you can see it happening. I've still got stuff to do, so you will actually get to see it happening now that I've pressed record. Sorry. If you were wanting to try and copy this, I would advise putting your lashes on last at this point. Okay, so I think I want to add little bits of shading from the palette at this point to make it a little more smoky. So I'm going to go in first with Sensual. Going to go in with some of Charisma as well. There we go. What do we think to that? I think I'm just going to do it on the one side, to be honest, because I take like my photos and videos like this anyway, so it wouldn't actually really be seen if I did it on the other side. I'm just deciding if I should include some here as well or just have it at that front part. I will be back once I've decided. Okay, so I decided I didn't like it going to the nose, so I have moved it. But yeah, just to let you know the direction I have ended up going on, and you know what, I will come back when I'm finished with my final thoughts. Okay, so this is the look done. Do you think it's given smoke? I hope it is. I can see it, but also part of me is like, can I see it? Because I've just stared so long at it. You know that feeling? So yeah, I'm hoping it's given what I want it to give. But one thing that's definitely given what it wants to give is the Smoulder palette. It is honestly perfection. I mean, I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? It's Cosmic. I've never used a single product from Cosmic that I don't enjoy. So, I mean, we all knew that I was going to be saying I love it. Obviously, I've only done one look with it. So, you know, I could find issues in other shades, but I don't think I'm gonna. But the next look I'm gonna do is definitely gonna have this shade in it because, I mean, I don't really need to say much, do I? It's just absolutely stunning. You've seen the shifts in the shots that I put up with all the swatches and stuff, like, insane. The mattes are the usual buttery, super pigmented, like, not a single issue with them. And yeah, Cosmic have done it again. And nobody is surprised. Have you picked this palette up? Are you going to pick this palette up? I will pop a link down below. I will have it linked on my TikTok shop, which I do really appreciate if you purchase from that because I do earn a little bit which I can use to buy more things to keep reviewing, like I did with this. If not, you can buy it on the website, and there's plenty of codes out there, but I usually use my friend's code. I'm gonna go and try and get this edited for you now so you can see it sooner rather than later. Thank you for watching. Bye!